Hey guys, welcome back to Space Alcatraz. What are we going to get done today? Well, we are growing some wheat. Rice. We are growing rice. We had talked about that in the last episode that we are going to need rice for several different recipes, and we needed to get a hopping botany pot set up with rice. Well, we've done that. We've also surrounded it with dark matter pedestals and watches of flowing time to really kick that into high gear so that we can get a bunch of that done. I think we've already caught up with what little kelp we have produced up there. The watch of flowing time just making this so much better. I did notice that we now have multiple books over here. Not sure why. Let's see what's going on here. Acceptable job. Up next, we're back to food. After the attack on the independent freighter Tychon 7, you'll be required to replace the damaged structural parts as well as its cargoes, a food delivery meant for a low-tech planet. Ship repair, 2,000 steel casings, 1K neutronium fuel. I'm going to assume that's neutronium ingots. Ooh. I suspect I don't have that much neutronium yet. Oh man, that's going to be every bit of the neutronium that I've already... Yeah, well, that's going to take some time to finish, no doubt about that. All right, what else was on here? 1.2 million bread and 1.2 million beef. I suspect those both have EMC, so that shouldn't be a problem. Bread definitely has EMC beef. I wonder if they want cooked beef. It doesn't say, well, it doesn't say steak, right? So I'm going to have to assume it's raw beef. So neither one of those should be a problem. Is that it? Okay, well, we can get those things done. 1.2, that's a very specific sort of number. 1.2 million a drawer. What is it going to take to get 1.2 million in a drawer? Upgrades. I think when we did the 2 copper upgrades, it was like 130,000. Let's just grab a couple of upgrades of each type. Where are our... There they are. Let's see. So if we do the 2 copper ones, we're going to need... we can stick some bread in here real quick. Bread? That's 131,000, yep. So we pull that out. What about 2 golds? That's not enough. What about 2 diamonds? 2 diamond happens to be exactly 1.2 mil. Alright, very good. So we need that. We're also going to need one for... we need another drawer. And that one will be for the beef. Beef. And we'll need 2 more diamond. Let me get this set up. Alright, these are now being produced. So we've got beef coming in here and bread coming in here. Up next was what? Steel something and others. Steel casings. Steel casing. Shadow casing. Steel casings. Ladders. It's got to be this one, right? Osmium, and it's all got EMC, so let me get that set up real quick. Okay, well, the steel casing, we only need 2,000 of those. That's all it says is 2,000 steel casings, so that was easy enough. We're still waiting on the beef and the bread. Let me check. I'm not sure how quickly the neutronium is being produced. The answer is we are still a long way out. I wonder if I could stick some more. I'm going to stick another watch flowing time up here. Well, if 1 more was better, then surely 3 more is better, right? It's been running for just a few minutes. We have topped the 1K. I really hate that I'm giving up all of the neutronium I've gotten so far, but we got to do what we got to do. I'm going to get it transferred down. But I'm really not willing to give them more than we owe them, right? 1, 2. There, that's 1K on the money, and we keep what we had left. All right, we're going to put this away upstairs and wait on the other things to finish. All right, so that gets us 1.2 million beef, 1.2 million bread, 2,000 steel casings, and 1,000 neutronium ingots. That one's going to sting a little. That took me a while to make, even with the... I think I've got an 8x8 grid downstairs. But I'd forgotten about the other book that was over here. There is a second book here. It says, "Hey, Brim, just saw the latest order from the Warden. Here's the thing. That planet has been supporting the resistance." Oh, we didn't attack that freighter. Interesting, but it looks like they pinned it on you. The good news is the planetary leadership isn't buying any I'm guessing it's supposed to be any of that. They are still supporting us, but the Empire is using food as okay. So we now know it's the Empire versus the Resistance. That sounds like an old story. But the Empire is using food as a crowbar against these people and preventing them from importing any farming tech. Think you could slip us a crate of mining turtles and maybe we can break the Empire's hold on this planet? Mining turtles, huh? Turtles, I think I mentioned early in this that the turtles were one of my favorite automation farming. One of my favorite automation things that I experienced early in my Minecraft modded days, and they still hold this special place in my heart. So we are looking. I mean, yeah, mining turtles we can do easily enough. Oh, and they've got EMC. Yes, we can absolutely get them a crate. Let's just make our mining turtle real quick. We need to come all the way down here. That shouldn't be a problem. We turn him into a turtle, which also shouldn't be a problem, and turn him into an advanced turtle, just like this. And then we need to stick a diamond hoe on his side to turn him into a mining turtle, or a farming turtle, rather. And that should accomplish that. Yep. Now we can feed him in up here. Yes, please. Now, let's see if... I don't remember if those stack or not. Crates. Do we have the stuff to make any more crates? We do not. I bet we do downstairs. Oh, we're going to need a bucket. Do we have a bucket on us? We have... Yes, we have several. Oh, hello, Mr. Like, Comment, and Subscribe. How are you today? We haven't been down here to visit you yet. Back upstairs. And spruce. Sure, we can do spruce. And we'll keep our bucket just because. And then go ahead and turn that into a crate. All right, let's see what it's going to take. Turtle. They do stack. So we're going to need... well, here, we'll do the same thing we have done with everything else. Compressed. 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 Oh, I've still got it on me. You know, if they stack, we could go one better. They asked for a crate. I wonder if maybe that's how they're planning on identifying it, though. What I started to say is we could produce them a whole drawer full, which is likely significantly larger than a crate. But we don't want to, right there. Now, maybe the way they're going to identify, really, stand on the elevator and then squat to place that. That's not going to work. Wrench. Got the wrench on me. And you should start producing turtles. Now, let's go ahead and grab a upgrade for that pipe. Really should just stick a bunch of these in my pocket. And this should be this should basically be over by the time we can open it. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, we'll slip this into the resistance then. I like it. I mean, I assume we're going to stick the... should we maybe not send the book just in case? Without the book, there's no incriminating evidence, right? There's just a crate in here with mining turtles, or farming turtles, rather. Yeah. Let's hang on to the book. The book's a little incriminating. The book's a little incriminating. We'll stick that down here. All right, cool. That is that task done. We'll go ahead and gather up our stuff here. Now, the other thing we should do, we haven't looked at our actual quests in a while, and the first thing we should do is just claim all of this stuff. That stuff, let me get it put away. All right, so back in the quest book, obviously, welcome is completely done. Getting started is completely done. Exploration is completely done, which brings us down to the storage. Passive resources is done. Yes, passive resources is done. So really, we should focus on storage here real quick. So let's knock out some of these things. Looks like first up is modular storage. And that's going to be easy enough. Modular storage. Modular storage. Craft that, please. Modular storage is done. Oh, modular storage is not done. It did not update. What does it also require? Oh, a storage module, of course. Storage module. I don't really see us actually using this at all. Did you really just use an alchemical chest to do that? Good Lord. All right, those are done. Next is the storage scanner, which should not be a big deal. And are you going to update? You did. Let's go ahead and knock out the refined storage side of things real quick as well. We've already made all of these pieces, so it's just a matter of queuing them up and getting them to craft for us. And there we go. I think that covers all of that particular chapter, or all of that particular section. Oops. Storage. Everything on this side. Yes, that'll take us into applied energistics, which I'm not planning on using applied energistics. I may just knock out everything that's over here between this session and the next, just to get it out of our quest book, because I don't, unless something in this mod pack forces me to use applied energistics, I am absolutely going to use refined storage as my preference every time that choice comes up. Well, guys, I think this is where we're going to call it. We've got a whole bunch of things going on all around us. We are still getting closer by the second towards our ultimate stew. We need to get this little bad boy set up and automated, but I think that's where we'll call it for today. I know it's a shorter episode. I have recorded really long episodes here recently, so I hope this one is a little more digestible, perhaps. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe. There's no better way to help me out, and I will talk to you next time.